Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. This is Vishal and you're looking at the Nifty and Bank Nifty short-term view. On the right hand side, you can see the daily time frame chart, and on the left hand side, you can see the hourly time frame chart. Now, if you remember in my previous educational video, I had shared that if this particular low of 17,900 is broken, we will come down, the trend will be down, and until and unless this particular low doesn't break, a possibility of a small pullback is probable. Well, the pullback was visible from 17,900 to around 18,000, which means around 100 points pullback we did see. But after that, I think the strength was not there in the markets, and you can see that the support was broken on intraday basis itself. Now, if you remember in my previous video, or in fact last to last video, when this rally occurred on the upside, okay, you can clearly see when this price was going up, volumes were coming down. So this was one single tool which was clearly telling all of us that the rally is happening for sure. But problem is that volumes are declining and price is going up. So generally when volume is declining, यानी कि volume नीचे आ रहा है and price ऊपर जा रहा है, this is a negative divergence. And this was, I think, the nail in the coffin, and this is one of the reasons that there was not major participation by a lot of traders on the upside, and that is why you can see there was no strength when Bank Nifty started sell off today morning. All right. Now, in terms of state of trend, obviously in the hourly time frame chart, in the daily time frame chart, both are down. If you look in terms of levels, I would say that this particular low, today's low, 17,835, or you can even say that around 17,830 is a short-term support. A breakdown has surely happened. You can also see that the RSI is trending down nicely. So if we close below this particular thing, if we sustain below this, this is a decent support for short term. First, we hit the resistance. The resistance clearly showed its true color and prices came down. Hit the support. We went for a 100 points pullback. The support band was respected by the market. Then once it got violated, there was a big red candle, which is very, very important before a actual sell-off happens. And now we are again at a support. So I think once we sustain below 17,830, even in intraday basis for probably 1 or 2 hours with a decent bearish candle, then probably the prices will be going down and the levels which could be tested could be 17,745 to around 17,630. But mind it that this particular downfall is not going to be one way. It is possible that it could create a lot of volatility before actually you see the lower levels visible. Why? First reason is that not the entire market, not all the sectors are ready to go down. If you see, there are a couple of sectors which I have been maintaining my stance since many days now, that IT and auto pack both are looking very, very strong. Yes, IT is little bit jitterish, you can say, last couple of days candle, but overall state of trend is fine. Okay. And you can say auto pack is consolidating, but it is looking pretty strong. Apart from that, major sell-off I could see, especially in the banking space, especially in the PSU banks. Even the financial sector has some of the banks which is there as a part of Bank Nifty basically. So basically, if Bank Nifty is not going to support Nifty, understand one thing, it will be difficult for the Nifty to go up, which is positive for the bears. But if you check the Bank Nifty charts, now there is a big hammer over here. All right, the support has been broken. This is the support band, which is from 41,330 to 41,181. All right, the support has been broken. No doubts about that. But there is a big hammer over here, which is very strong. And the RSI is below 30 in hourly time frame chart. This is a shorter term chart. In the daily time frame charts, it is looking like a pretty solid downtrend. Okay. Now this particular support, this 161.80% extension is a decent support. It's not a very small support. It's not a very big support, but it is a decent support. And 40,725 and 40,625. This 100 points range is also a support band. So in case if tomorrow or maybe in couple of days we have a pullback, it is probable that Bank Nifty could test in this ongoing pullback, it can test around 40,950 or 40,980, which is a short-term resistance. And on the upside, if it goes even higher, which is slightly impossible, slightly difficult, I would say, then the higher side resistance would be 41,174. If this is broken, if this low is broken tomorrow itself, which is, I think, very unlikely because the RSI is at 30. All right. If there is a one-way sell-off with a very powerful momentum, then possibly even Nifty will come down in a very fast momentum. But if we see a sharp pullback, a consolidation, and then if you see some sort of sell-off move coming in Bank Nifty, then even you will be seeing that choppy movements in Nifty, and then slowly and steadily it will start coming down. So understand this thing. So people who are into option buying, please trade very, very carefully, because when market chops around, for option traders, especially for option buyers, it is a very, very dangerous game. Understand that. All right. And I think if Nifty futures start trending on the downside, the one sector which is going to support the market on the downside, the main will be banking pack. And within this banking pack, I think PSU banks will be the most weakest. You can see there is one support band over here. If this support band is broken, then I think hell will break loose on PSU banks. Be very, very careful if you're holding any long positions. All right. So I hope this educational video has helped you to understand how markets will move in the next few days. Trade less, trade wisely, stay safe. Thank you.